Pat Dewart, so excited to have you on the show today. My guest today is Ojinga Carr. We've been talking about your coaching. We've been talking about your new book project. Had Daryl in here talking about some of the results that he's been able to receive from working with you. In this segment, we want to talk about IDIA. What does that stand for?
That stands for I Dream, I Achieve. It is our trademark program that we run, I Dream, I Achieve Live. We have the I Dream, I Achieve Academy that we have as well. But this is a program that we run, and it is all about achieving your dreams. We put it on Spring Forward Weekend every year. And so because we're going to help you spring forward in your business and in your life. So I love talking about IDIA.
So what's the origin story of IDIA? What's the real result that people should walk away with? And I really want to know who should attend.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, it's all about really business owners and entrepreneurs who want to expand their business more. This year, it is all about how it is that we create more revenue. So it's about how can I create more revenue in my business? So if it's through creating the correct sales funnel, if it is through increasing your expert space, whatever those different ways, we want to be able to help people because I'm about ending small business failure. That's for me. I hate to see businesses fail. Unfortunately, Pat, there was a guy that's a good friend of mine, and he opened up a seafood restaurant back in my hometown, and the seafood was great, and people said it was wonderful, and they're out of business. And it's because they were really good at cooking seafood,
right,
but not awesome at business. And so how do we make sure that we have a marketing plan? Because most business owners, they think marketing is an afterthought. They're like, right. Oh, all my friends and family will buy from me.
Yeah, most people hate it.
Exactly. They hate it. They hate selling. And selling, there's nothing wrong with selling. Sales is life.
Right.
It's about if you're gonna be able to, that's the reason why you can attend this event. If you are a parent that's trying to figure out how to be able to better connect with your kids because it's still selling. If you're trying to figure out how to be able to date better, it's still selling. All of it is completely, this is all sales that we're talking about here. Sales language is everywhere. And so it's about how it is that we create influence.
Right. That's where I would expect. I mean, sales is service, and you're just trying to find ways to have greater influence. And so you're talking about a weekend that's dedicated to persuasion.
Absolutely.
And telling your story in a way that really taps into their pain. So with that in mind, what are the pains that people would be experiencing right now that are the people that should attend?
So the pains for the attendees, the people who need to be at this event, if you are starting off this year and you don't have an actual funnel of people who are waiting to buy from you in your business, that you haven't created a funnel of places of people in order for it to be able to buy.
So some sort of marketing plan that is an attractor factor, like some sort of suction
Absolutely.
Of new people.
Absolutely. Well, I call it an upside down triangle. Triangle is what it really is. And so what you do is you bring people into this funnel because people use the word funnel, but they don't actually understand it.
Yeah.
Like it's like a buzzword. It's like, oh yeah, funnel. It's like, what are you talking about? So what we're talking about is being able to have people who are in different variations of levels in your place to people who are already ready to buy, to people who might be ready to buy in a little bit, people who just started thinking about it, people who hadn't thought about you at all. They're all in a funnel. And if you're not looking and being able to plan, understand this, grocery stores, department stores, they don't work on Christmas in November. They work on Christmas in June or in May. So when you're in January, you should be looking at what are we doing for 4th of July? Now, you have to have business that's going through that whole point, because that way we can make people be able to come through this funnel and to be able to buy from us. People should buy from you, and people buy from experts. And so what we have to do is to figure out how it is that we can influence our people, how it is that we can teach people how to think, how it is that we can role model the way. Can we role model what we're doing? Can other people see what it is that we have? How it is that we can challenge people to be able to get to their highest and best self and be able to get whatever, whether you're selling chicken nuggets or whether you're selling life, whatever it is, it's to our highest and best self and what it is, and people want to be attracted to it to get it.
Yeah, definitely. I know that when I look at now, IDIA is at what time? When is this?
It is March 5th through 7th in Memphis, Tennessee. You have to figure out a way to get to Memphis, Tennessee. And then what's even more amazing is that on March the 8th, this guy right here, who is an expert in helping people learn how to speak and helping people learn how to be able to communicate what they have and in communication styles, he and I are going to get together and we're going to teach a special speaker boot camp on Spring Forward Sunday. And so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be amazing. I'm always honored when I get a chance to have Pat on my stage because he leaves the people so much better. And so I'm looking forward to the entire weekend and what we're creating.
Well, thank you. I'm really excited about that as well. Definitely people might be afraid of speaking, but what we do is we create something that will alleviate that, help you be more effective instantly. So I'm so excited about that. Looking forward to IDIA. It's IDIA Live.
IDIAlive.com. Go register. Selling is a lot like the first time I stepped into this cryotherapy chamber. And you're really scared and you don't know what to do, and sometimes you feel like you're going to freeze up. But what you really need, what happens like in the same thing in the cryotherapy chamber, is that it's good for you. It's something that brings you energy and brings you life when you do it the right way. So, understand this. What you need in order to be able to sell is the right sales language. It does not matter whether we're talking about selling with your kids, selling with your spouse. It doesn't, in whatever line of work it is that you're in. And if you're in business, you're in sales. So come join me at IDIA Live. I Dream, I Achieve Live. March 5th through the 7th, right here in Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm going to teach you the tips to be able to figure out how it is that we sell the right way and that we make it happen in our business, in our life. Well, I'm going to tell you, I am going to war this year in 2020 on fake coaches.
Okay.
And so the reason why I say that, and it's not about hating on anybody else or anything along those lines, I want you, coaching gets a really bad name. And see, because I grew up in sports, then coaching was always something that was really important to me.
Right.
Okay. Because like I would have never learned how to be able to hit a baseball if I didn't have a coach, or shoot a jump shot. Balance, eyes forward, elbow straight, follow through. The beat. I mean, the beat, everything as far as that, right? With that, none of those things without coaches. So in your life, we live in a time where you have these people who have expertise who can help you.
Right.
But we just need to be able to seek it and find it. But too many people call themselves coaches, and it's really just code word for unemployed. And so it just is.
It is what it is.
It just is what it is, right? And so because if you are coaching but you're not growing,